In the winter of 1846, a group of 87 American pioneers rushed toward California, dreaming of a new life, land, and gold. But they made a fatal mistake.
This shortcut is untested. It could be a trap, but it saves days. We have to risk it. The mountains are deadly.
They took an untested shortcut through the Sierra Nevada mountains. Trapped by early monstrous snowstorms, their dream turned into a living nightmare. Weeks became months. Provisions ran out. First, they ate their horses. Then, their shoes. And finally, they had to face the ultimate horror just to stay alive. This is the dark, true story of the Donner Party, a terrifying chronicle of survival, madness, and human desperation that shocked a nation forever. The journey began with hope. Led by George Donner and James Reed, the wagon train was filled with families, children, and wealthy emigrants.
This route here avoids the worst of the terrain. Aye, but the water's scarce. We must plan. We'll ration. The oxen can manage. Very well. Let's move.
They were chasing the American dream. But confidence became their enemy. Against the advice of experienced mountain men,
I warn you, the pass is deadly this season. We must push west. Winter is coming. Fools! The blizzards will bury you! We've come too far to turn back. Then your graves are waiting. This map shows the safest route. Let me show you. Here, we avoid the rough terrain. Trust me, this is the way.
they decided to follow a route promised by an ambitious guide named Lansford Hastings. It was a shortcut that claimed to save them weeks of travel. Instead, it dragged them into a labyrinth of brutal deserts, jagged rocks, and thick mud. By the time they reached the base of the massive Sierra Nevada mountains, they were already exhausted, starving, and late. It was late October, and the mountains were waiting. On October 31st, just as the pioneers attempted to cross the high mountain pass, the worst blizzard in the region's history struck. Within hours, 5 feet of heavy snow blocked the trails. The wagons could move no further.
Keep moving! Push through!
The drifts are too deep!
Oxen pull! Don't stop!
We're buried! Help!
Together! One more push!
Trapped near what is now known as Donner Lake, the families hurriedly built primitive wooden cabins and branch shelters.
The snow's piling up fast.
I hope the supplies hold.
It's getting worse.
They were stranded in total isolation, thousands of feet above the civilized world. They thought the storm would pass in a few days. They were wrong. The snow kept falling, burying their cabins up to the roofs. By December, starvation set in. The pioneers had hunted every animal in sight. When the cattle froze to death beneath the snow, they dug them out and ate the hides. Soon, there was nothing left. Desperation forced them to boil old leather boots and bones into a sickening jelly.
The Forlorn Hope March begins.
In mid-December, a small group of 15 men and women, known as the Forlorn Hope, put on homemade snowshoes and walked into the white abyss to find help. Lost in the freezing wind, without food for days, members of the group began to die.
Keep moving. The cabins are close. Snow's deep, lanterns are swaying. We'll make it. Stay together. I see smoke. Someone's there.
It was here, in the freezing darkness of the mountains, that the survivors had to make a choice that would haunt history. To stay alive, they had to eat the bodies of the dead. Back at the lake cabins, the situation was even worse. When rescue teams finally broke through the snow in February 1847, they expected to find a quiet tragedy. Instead, they walked into a scene of absolute horror. Out of the 87 pioneers who entered the mountains, only 47 survived. The rescuers found skeletal, traumatized children living among the remains of their families. The survivors were quiet, their eyes empty, broken by the price they had to pay for life. The story of the Donner Party became a grim legend in American history, a reminder of how thin the line is between civilization and primal survival. What would you do to survive in the frozen wilderness? Was the tragedy of the Donner Party a result of bad luck or pure arrogance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to uncover more dark, unsolved history records, hit that subscribe button right now. Click on the video on your screen to start your next journey. See you there.